Court Bowman. I'm with Cleveland Consulting, and I want to take a few minutes to introduce you to the latest version of ccNonProfit. We've released version 3 recently, and I want to take a little bit of time to show you what's new in it. The first thing you may notice is we're in a web browser, and that's because ccNonProfit is built to be deployed through a web browser, and so you won't need FileMaker Pro on every user's machine to use it. I'm here logged in on the home screen. As you can see, we have a few areas, and let me walk you through them. First of all, let me take you to Contacts. You'll notice in Contacts we have a lot of tabs at the top. We'll have later videos to dive into each of these in more detail. But we have a way to keep track of phone numbers, email addresses, to keep track of a person's personal information. You'll notice there's a little section here for From Planning Center. Planning Center is a tool a lot of nonprofits, particularly churches, use, and we have integration with Planning Center built in. If you don't have Planning Center integrated, this tab will go away. We also have a way to manage tasks, the giving of a contact, the events they've attended, what groups they're a part of, any notes you may have on that contact, and access to the messaging portal. From here, you can send emails or texts. We'll talk about that in another video as well. Contacts, as I mentioned, can be part of a group, and the group section is managed here. We imagine groups as either families or groups that are more ad hoc, companies you're a part of, teams you may be on, or other ways you might group your contacts together. You can add people to contacts and remove them from here pretty easily. So if I were to type a name in here to search for it, for example, my name, Court, you'll see that I show up here. If I click the plus sign, it adds me to this group, and that goes away. Then I can come over here and remove me from this group as well if I wanted to. Contacts and groups can be communicated with, and this communication portal is new for us. Again, we'll dive into this more detail in another video. But we do have a way for you to send both texts and emails to contacts or groups of contacts and be able to manage your communication history with them on a case-by-case basis. We even have merge fields. So sending messages to people on your team and the people that you're working with has never been easier. We have the same portals to manage donations with the details about the donation, linking it to a fund, to a pledge, to an event, or to a particular mailing. And we also have the same thing for pledges. Those donations could come in on a pledge, and that pledge can be for a given account on a given event. We keep track of all those donations and whether or not it's been fulfilled. For all the financial tasks, we have a change log for good accounting and accountability. We also have tasks on the pledge in case you need to keep track of those things that you need to do to follow up on that pledge, maybe sending a follow-up email on the pledge or reminding them that that pledge is due. Finally, on this row, we have events. It's a simple event management system that we have in ccNonProfit, but we think it'll get the job done for you. We have a name of the event, a description of it, start and end date and times, the pledges that have come in on that event, the donations that have come in from that event, those people that attended that event, and you can add in people either by contact or by group and mark off when they've shown up, and the tasks that need to be fulfilled on that event, maybe planning catering or sending out a reminder letters and things like that. And back from the home screen, we get to the accountability tab. This is a new thought for us as well on this system, but I think this will work out well. We have the ability to manage your contacts, keep track of your mentoring or discipleship for the people you're working with, and be able to track whether or not people are participating, fully engaged, or acting like owners with your team. And again, we'll dive into that more in another video. We have the overview of tasks. This is the task detail screen, and so you can see the details about that task. And those tasks can be assigned, as we've talked about before, to events and people, things like that. Then we have the settings page where you can come in here and manage your own information, update your company name and logo, get all the information you need for sending SMS messages, email integration, and then our other integrations, which right now is just Planning Center, but we hope to expand that into more things later. A couple other modules I want to show you before we sign off for today. One is over here on the drop-down menu. You'll notice we have staff management, so you can keep track of those staff in your organization that are using the system, giving them various privileges and things like that. And we have a way to report feedback as well. So if you want to send us some problems you're having with integrations, questions, or pricing or cost, or just an idea you'd have for us to improve the app, you can send those off to us and we'll get those and respond right away. And that way you don't have to try and track us down if you have some questions or feedback. That's it. It's a general overview of the system. There's always help online if you have any other questions. And if you want to check it out, visit us our website at www.clevelandconsulting.com or leave a comment in the video below. Thanks for your attention today, and I hope you're having a great day.